Ever wondered how California's employment laws might change in the coming year? It's a question we all should be asking, considering the significant role these laws play in our workplaces and lives. With each passing year, new laws and amendments are introduced, designed to ensure fair treatment, equal opportunities, and improved working conditions for all. These laws aren't just relevant for employers who need to stay compliant, they're equally important for employees who need to know their rights. Whether it's about minimum wage, overtime, leave entitlements, or discrimination, these laws can significantly impact both parties. In the Golden State, lawmakers are constantly working to refine these laws, to keep pace with evolving societal norms and economic conditions. And the year 2024 is no exception, with a host of new changes on the horizon. So, what's in store for California's employment landscape in the coming year? What changes can employers and employees alike expect to see? In the next few minutes, we will delve into the new changes that are set to reshape the employment landscape in California. The first major change revolves around the evolving laws regarding cannabis. This shift is not just about the legality of marijuana use, but also how it impacts our workplaces. More and more, we're seeing a societal shift towards accepting marijuana use, both medically and recreationally. This growing acceptance has some significant implications for employers and employees alike. In the Golden State, the new laws bring with them a heightened focus on employment protections for marijuana users. These protections extend to medical users, but they also have the potential to impact recreational users. Essentially, the aim is to ensure that those who use marijuana, either for medical reasons or recreationally, are not unjustly discriminated against in the workplace. To break it down, imagine you're an employer. You're now navigating a new landscape where you must respect the rights of employees who are legally using marijuana. This could mean revisiting your company's drug policies or rethinking how you handle drug testing. It's a delicate balance between maintaining a safe and productive work environment and respecting the rights of your employees. For employees, these new laws mean that their private, legal use of marijuana is protected. They can use marijuana outside of work hours without fear of losing their jobs, as long as they are not impaired while on the job. This can provide a sense of security for many who use marijuana either for medical purposes or recreationally. However, it's crucial for both employers and employees to stay updated on these emerging legislations. The landscape is changing rapidly, and what is legal and acceptable today may not be the same tomorrow. Employers in particular should keep a close eye on these changes to ensure they remain in compliance with the law while balancing the needs and rights of their employees. This shift in the cannabis culture undoubtedly brings a new dynamic to the workplace. The second significant change pertains to the rights of migrant workers. As we venture into the year 2024, new laws related to migrant workers are poised to reshape the employment landscape in California. These changes focus on expanding restrictions around undocumented workers, aiming to reinforce the state's stance on legal employment and fair labor practices. Such alterations in the legislation could significantly influence the state's labor market. It sends a clear message. California is committed to upholding the rights of every worker, regardless of their origin. While these changes might pose challenges for some sectors initially, they are expected to encourage a more inclusive and regulated labor market in the long run. These laws are not just about regulating the workforce, but also about ensuring that every worker in the state, regardless of their immigration status, is given the protection they deserve under the law. As the rules come into effect, they are set to bring about a more balanced and fair employment sector, one that respects and upholds the rights of migrant workers. The new laws certainly emphasize the state's commitment to protecting migrant workers. It's crucial to understand these changes and how they will affect us. We've delved into two key shifts in California's employment laws set to come into effect by 2024. First, we explored the evolving landscape of cannabis culture. With increasing acceptance of marijuana use, laws are being amended to legalize its use and prevent discrimination against medical users. This change is expected to significantly impact employment practices and workers' rights in the state. The second major shift we discussed pertains to migrant workers, triggered by shifting political dynamics and evolving immigration policies. The potential legal implications of these changes are vast, affecting not only the migrant workforce but also employers and the broader economic landscape of California. These changes reflect the state's commitment to adapting its legal framework to the evolving social, cultural, and political realities. They underscore the necessity for employers and employees alike to stay abreast of the legal landscape to ensure compliance and protect rights. Stay informed, stay updated, and let's embrace the changes that 2024 will bring to California's employment laws.